This is Eyewitness News at 4:30.
I knew this day was coming. That's what a former police sergeant said when confronted about missing money. Peter Parks has now been charged, accused of stealing thousands from the Milford Police Benevolent Association. Channel 3's Dylan Fearon is live in Milford with these shocking details. Dylan.
Well, Kara, the numbers are staggering. More than $180,000 stolen from the PBA over a 5-year span, and Parks was the PBA president the whole time. It's our first look at disgraced former cop Peter Parks on the other side of a mugshot today. Back in May, other members of the PBA noticed suspicious payments on a credit card and 3 PBA bank accounts. When Parks was confronted, he allegedly said, "I knew this day was coming," adding he had a tough year and started using the credit card for groceries. Then spending escalated. Police investigated and believe Parks stole more than $180,000 from the PBA, money that was donated by Milford residents to help officers and their families.
There's no excuse. He basically ripped off his coworkers and retirees and whatnot, fellow policemen, and it's not a nice thing to do.
This guy violated a lot of trust. I mean, there's no question about that. It's just an embarrassment to everyone.
So Parks resigned in June. He was arrested yesterday, charged with first-degree larceny, quickly posted his $50,000 bond, and was released, but will be back in court the day after Christmas. Live in Milford, I'm Dylan Fearon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.